Just so you know, there's really no need to confess. Can't change yesterday. Just so you know, I will always stand beside. And if you decide to tell the story that you've been keeping deep inside, it's one that I know well. Just so you know. I'll hold you when you feel like crying. I'm familiar with those tears. Just so you know, the remedies that you've been trying won't help you with your fears. Just so you know, I'm standing here beside you. And if you need someone to tell about the sadness you're feeling deep inside you, it's one I know too well. Just so you know that I love you so. Just so you know you'll never be there's beauty in the sorrow. It can help you find your way. Just so you know, if you're afraid to face tomorrow, I'm here for you today. Just so you know, I will always be beside you. And if you need someone to tell the story that you've been keeping deep inside, so you know that I love you so. Just so you know you'll never be alone. Just so you know. You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. If you're headed down a one-way street and you're not sure that's the way you want to go, in money or love or all the above, have a little more than what you show. When life deals out a surprise, have a few surprises of your own. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play. You need to save something for a rainy day. You got to learn to play those cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. Thank you. Welcome to All Stars. Thank you. Put it all on the line for just one roll. You got to have an ace in the hole. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you got to have an ace in the hole.
Giving new artists what they deserve the most: recognition and airplay. GJRB.
I I don't do chameleons. I was thinking you could change your mind. I was thinking you could change your mind.
like to join you naked, but you know, I'm stuck here in my clothes. I'd like to join you, baby, but you know, all my buttons are frozen. And you can't get no loving at 40 below. 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 You can't get no loving when you're stuck in a permanent debris. You can't get no loving when you're stuck in a permanent debris.
Oh yeah, Patio and the Lanterns. Can't get enough of that 40 Below on GJRB Online. Here on Spreaker, Gary J. Russin with you here on GJRB Online. And there's some severe weather down south in Oklahoma. We're going to go now to the Weather Nation.
Lower from the bottom of the storm cloud, and that's why they issued that tornado warning. So it was a good reason to issue it. We're getting rotation compared to where the location of the radar is. So we're looking up at the radar that's just to the east of Moore, Oklahoma. And what we're getting with this particular storm, which we're seeing that lowering, nothing confirmed on the ground just yet, but we're watching it for you very closely. But we've got rotation that's happening here. We've got winds that are moving towards the radar to the we've got these winds that are moving away from the radar to the south, and where you're getting that green and that red that's just right next to each other, that's the spinning, and that's where the potential tornado could be. And there's some good lowering there. It looks like something is trying to happen here with our live feed. It looks like some neighborhoods and some trees are getting in the way a bit. But again, let us worry about that. If you're in these areas, Sulphur, if you're in Roth, go ahead and take cover in these particular areas because this is where the tornado warning is happening, and it looks like there's something that's trying to get going. So you can clearly see, even if you don't understand velocity, or when I talk about the velocity, you're like, Patrick, don't worry about it. I don't care. I just want to know where the tornado is. And this is where we're seeing the rotation. So this is the particular area here. Let me zoom in and get some more cities here on the map. So we've got Scullin, Hickory, and Sulphur. Those are like the surrounding areas with this tornado warning. And Shelley, it looks like there's something that's trying to get going there. I will say that.
Wow.
Whoa, it looks like, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. That is, I'm not seeing any debris at the moment, but it looks like there is something trying to develop. So if you're in this tornado warned storm, let me give you the details on it. Again, this is for the Johnson, Murray, and also it is Pontotoc County. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but nonetheless, if you are in these areas, go ahead and head to your safe spot. Let us worry about the storm here, but you can just see something is trying to fall down from the bottom and the base of that cloud, Shelley. So I'm going to keep an eye on this particular storm. We've got that imagery there, but we also want to talk about that tornado watch. This is some important information to get to the viewers out there as well, but we might have to stay on this, folks. It looks like something is really, there we go, right there. It's on the ground. That's on the ground. That's a tornado. So we've got confirmation, visual confirmation right there. You can see the debris. It's just picking up. It doesn't look like there's a lot of structures out there, thankfully. It looks like it's an open area, Shelley, which is great news when we're seeing a tornado on the ground. But that's confirmation right there. We're seeing a tornado.
It doesn't get any better than that live video here for you folks. And of course, we do have that tornado watch in effect for those areas today. And this is the areas that are in enhanced region for today. That means numerous severe thunderstorms are going to be possible within this area. And these tornado watches are not just over the next couple of hours here. These are until 11 p.m. this evening. So this is going to be an all-day event. You definitely want to make sure to stay weather aware throughout the entire day here today, because it is very likely that we will see rotation within a lot of these storms for today. So like I said, an all-day event. That strong band of showers is going to continue all day long. That tornado potential is very high. We do have that 10% risk for the day here today, and that means, like I said, rotation very likely all day long within a lot of these storms. As you can see, we have that enhanced region for that exact area that is under those tornado watches. Numerous severe thunderstorms are going to be possible for the day here today, so definitely stay weather aware. Of course, we'll keep you updated here all day long at Weather Nation with what is happening with this low pressure system. But we do want to get one last look at what's happening with those tornado warnings, Patrick.
Yeah, this is the warning that we were watching, where we were having that video happening at the same time, where we were seeing the lowering from the base of that thunderstorm cloud, and then we started to see the rotation and also the debris and the dirt and all lifted up into the air. So that was clearly confirmation from our end that there was a tornado on the ground in this part of Oklahoma. So for this particular warning, Scullin, Hickory, you're included. So please go ahead and head to your safe spots in those areas. And then we've also got some other tornado warnings. Don't want to forget about those. We've got this one right here that's north of Cushing. We've had some rotation there, and it looks like we're still getting some rotation with this particular tornado warned storm. That's kind of where we're seeing that movement with inside the storm system is the rotation that we're picking up. It looks like Yale, you're going to be in the path of this storm. And then we've also got this other tornado warning that is up more to the north. It is going to be heading towards the Edna area into southern Kansas, so it could be crossing the border here very shortly. But the rotation, I'm not picking up with that particular radar. Let me bring up a different radar here and see if I can get that. Okay, yeah, the rotation looks much better from a different radar perspective right there. It's clearly showing up that this could even be a tornado on the ground. Also, looks like it's west of Centrilla, and it is moving to the north, could be heading towards the border of Kansas and Oklahoma. So there's just so much going on. It's very busy. We just want to continue to update what's happening with these tornado warned storms. Here's another look at this one that's moving towards the Yale area. We've got clear rotation that's showing up here. No confirmation that a tornado is on the ground, but these other two warnings that we have, one in the northern part there, northeastern parts of Oklahoma, and then this one down here into south central, just to the south of Ada. We're going to continue to watch this. More updates are on the way right here on Weather Nation.
Well, the weather, that's wicked. That storm is pretty wild. They're watching that one. That one in Oklahoma, in a town called Nebo. And if you're listening in that area, take cover, because it doesn't look too good for you guys there. That's a nasty looking storm, man. Oh, brother. So take cover, please. Be careful out there. It's pretty nasty. In addition, let's take a look at some of the weather in different parts of the country. Right now, Memphis, Tennessee, partly sunny, expected high at 84 degrees. You have thunderstorms tonight. Thunderstorms expected high 82. Miami, Florida is looking at partly sunny with a high of 83. Nighttime low, chance of storms, and a low of 77 degrees. And 81 and partly cloudy tomorrow. Weather on the 5s, 25 and 45 minutes past the hour on all music shows, 25 and 55 on all talk shows here on GJRB Online, daily here on Spreaker on GJRB. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the show, and thanks for tuning in to GJRB Online here on Spreaker. Be right back. I got more great music coming your way before we close out today. A little less than a half an hour left to go on the show, and we'll have some more great music coming up before we close out today. Gary J in the afternoon here on GJRB Online. Thanks a